Alrighty, what's up, y'all? As you can see, this truck is having issues getting out of a parking spot, or into. As you can see, I'm sitting out here in front of Uncle Joe's Chicken Fingers. I'm not doing a food run review, but this is like one of my favorite places to come get grub. Haven't been here in like 2 years per my Google history, and Google knows all. And I was like, yeah, I feel like getting some chicken fingers because I'm hungry. I just ran. And let's talk about some mental health-ish stuff, kinda. Because I was asked a question more than once recently, and it made me feel kind of weird. Because it's extremely simple for me to feel the way I feel. But it's not so easy for certain people to understand that. So this is probably one of the easiest things I'm ever going to talk about, like ever. And hopefully this video is not too long. I'm not going to try to drag it on because it's a bit brisk out, as you can see from the sun, or lack thereof, and those big, huge clouds over there. It's getting brisk around here in Michigan, so I'm going to try to get some riding in, get some murals in, and get in the house. So anywho, on to today's topic. How many people are you is basically the name of this video. And it's not like a multiple personality type thing, because that's a whole nother genre of information that I know zero about. It's just how many people do you present yourself to be to everyone in your life. So my aunt, whatever, the last person to ask me this question of a few, or make this statement, said, hey, I watched your YouTube video and I thought it was somebody completely different. Like, I've never heard you say more than a few words ever. And I've been around this family for like 15 years. I don't talk that much. And there's definitely a reason for that. But when she said it, I just looked right at her. I was like, yeah, well, because it's immensely easier to talk to myself than it is to other people. She goes, oh, I can understand that. And then the way that I broke that down for this video is, this is my inner voice. Everything you hear is not for you. It's just me saying what I would normally say inside my head, outside. And then sometimes when I mess up, I screw up, I stumble, I slip, I make, speech foibles. Who cares? It's just my inner voice. It's like my inner voice gets let out, and it's like that video where that dog takes off and then the other dog's on its back and it runs so fast it just bolts it over. Yeah. The first dog that gets bowled over is my outside voice, and the one that's taken off like a bat out of hell is my inner voice. So when I get a chance to release my inner voice, all I do is talk to myself out loud the same way I would talk to myself if I was in the bathroom, how some people sing in the shower. Not me, I don't sing at all. But it's like that thing that you have inside your head that's in the back of your mind all day, or when you're alone, or when you're asleep and your brain won't stop talking. That's this. That's what you hear right now. There is no YouTube audience. There is never a YouTube audience until I put the video out. I spent years recording all my rides, recording my wheelie practices, recording the stupid stuff that flies out of my head because I'm out there alone by myself with nobody to judge me, nobody to get mad at what I say, nobody to piss off, no feelings to hurt. So when things fly out of my head, that's exactly what I mean, and I don't have to filter it. I don't have to do a lot of stuff that makes me uncomfortable during the day, which is why I don't talk very much. Now, I'm also a person who can sit and not talk for hours because I don't need to live off small talk. I don't thrive on it. If we got something to talk about, we got something to talk about. If we don't, then we don't. So say I'm at work and I got a coworker that shares a wall with me. I could say 2 words to this fool all day. I work 10-hour days. Yo, Matt, what up? What up, Stone? Nothing? You do that Comsec inspection? Nope, headed out right now. Cool. Done. We're not about to talk about our kids. We're not about to talk about who's going to school. If he brings something up, I'll chit-chat. But I'm not going to go looking for the conversation. I got stuff to do. And when I'm at work, I'm in usually work mode. At lunchtime, I hang out with my NCC folks because I used to work down there. And then we got more in common. So we will talk about movies and video games and stupid stuff around the office that I don't get to hear anymore because I don't work down there. And stuff like that. But generally, once the conversation's over, the conversation's over. We might talk about some funny memes. And we might not. And then we're done. Like, we're done. I don't need to go and say, hey, let's drag this conversation on for 2.5 more hours for no reason. And some days I don't go down there at all because, like I said, when I'm at work, I got stuff to do. When I'm at home, depending on what capacity I'm in, if I get home and I got garbage to take out, I got grass to cut, I'm not talking. I'm getting this done so I can sit on my ass later tonight and, have all my stuff done where I'm not worried about, oh, I didn't get the garbage out quick enough. I'm going to miss something. I don't want to get hit by this freaking Prius that's trying to get over this lane, so I'm going to just let him. Okay, he changed his mind. Anywho, it's just the thing where I'm focused, and I don't like being distracted. And then sometimes when I'm just trying to chill, I don't like being distracted from that either. If there's something anybody wants to talk about, I'm game to talk about it until it's done. Once it's done, that's it. See, he was trying to get over. See, I'm good at traffic. And stuff like that. See what I just did? That's my inner monologue, and I get to do it when I'm on my motorcycle. I don't have to worry about saying something that's gonna come back on me, that's gonna hurt somebody else's feelings. It's gonna make me feel bad later because I told the truth, because I do enjoy telling the truth to people sometimes, and truth hurts. People don't like to know, hey, don't hug me. I don't like people's lips on my face. I don't want your makeup sticking to my skin because makeup sucks. I just go, hey, I just don't want to be hugged. I don't want to tell you you have 16 feet of makeup on your face and I can see it from down the street, because that hurts people's feelings. I don't want to say, hey, you can't cook, Ma. I'm not eating this. I'm just go, no, thank you. And I have to squelch my feelings all day, every day, because it's polite. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings on purpose. And sometimes my tolerance for that gets really, really low. And how I process emotions and the things I deal with in my life, that's a whole nother video. And that would take probably about half an hour, really, to be honest, if I do a speed run. But it's just those things that I have to monitor what I say, how I say it, because it's all about tone, it's all about this, it's all about that for certain people. And I grew up, which of course affects everybody differently, how you grow up and how you take things. And as an adult, sometimes you can't just fall back on, this is how I grew up. But now it's just, this is my personality. I know what's right, I know what's supposed to be done, and I'm a real, generally black and white, hey, do this because it's right. There is no other excuse. Like I said, taking out the garbage. Garbage day comes out every Tuesday. Take that shit out. There's no excuse. There's no nothing else. You knew it was coming. And when things like, what is going on with the traffic? Everybody just trying to get to the right today. Come on, big truck. Don't make me test out my slow speed skills on your boy. Look what I can do. Yeah. See, that kind of crap. I can't do that under normal circumstances because I'm so caught up in things that aren't going swimmingly at home or at work or whatever, because all my things are separate to a point, but then they all affect each other. It's really, really weird. It's hard for me to explain. It's hard for other people to even comprehend when I attempt to explain it, so I don't. I just go, I'm just weird like that. You deal with it or you don't. But it makes people feel like, hey, when I'm doing this YouTube thing, I'm a completely different person. No, I'm just saying what's on my mind. And the thing is, I can edit it whenever I want. I can say whatever I want. And if I feel like, oh crap, I said something that's going to hurt somebody, I can delete the video. I can take back anything that I said, and I don't have any repercussions. I don't have to worry about an argument. I don't have to worry about tears and hurt feelings or anything. I choose who sees this video, and it's like the easiest thing ever, because if I watch this video and I go, you know what, that was dumb, the way the world is now, that's not a joke, that's not funny, or somebody might not take it that way, I just delete it or edit it out or bleep it or cut it or whatever I want. I cannot do that in real life. Once you say something, it's just like the toothpaste method. You can't unsqueeze the toothpaste. You can't put it back in the tube. It's out. All you can do is clean it up and make a mess and make the sink all waxy looking. And then you get all upset because, oh, I didn't mean to do this, but it's already too late. It's already too late. And a lot of that stuff I just don't want to happen, so I shut the hell up. And I got used to doing it, and it became part of my personality, so now it's just me. I just keep my mouth closed unless we got something interesting to talk about. I'll game with buddies for hours. We'll be talking, we'll be chit-chatting loud for 40 minutes straight, and then the conversation will go dead because we're all very similar until something happens. Somebody gets bopped upside the head. We're playing Apex or whatever, or Warframe, and then we'll start talking again. But I'll literally sit there with my headphones on mute for an hour straight. We're gaming. I'm enthralled in the game, doing what I gotta do. I don't need to talk. I don't need it. I don't enjoy it unless I absolutely have to, which is very contrary to this video. But like I said, this is my inner thoughts. I only have to edit them to talk to a YouTube audience because I had to change the way I present words to make it seem like I'm talking to an actual audience and not myself. I can go, damn, she fine. And then y'all think I'm talking to y'all. Oh, ho, ho. No, I am not. I am talking to me. And that's not something I would normally say out loud around, at my house. I mean, I might. But around my boys? Yeah. Around some of my friends? Yeah. I call the females I work with dudes because we just got that kind of relationship. I call the dudes I work with all kinds of improper names. But it's those things where I know how they are. We have a certain relationship and they know how I am. It's one of those things where it's just so hard to explain. It is ridiculously hard to explain, but it's easy for me to manage my thoughts by just keeping my mouth closed. And then when I come on YouTube and I display a video, and people go, hey, that's neat. I didn't know you talked like that. It's because around you, I don't. For whatever certain reason, I have allocated you this amount of emotion, and you've used it, and I got nothing else until you remove whatever blockage, or I remove whatever blockage is keeping me from expressing what I really want to express, or the fact that if I express what I really want to express, this is going to make the situation worse. It's like, hey, fire, here's some gasoline. No, thank you. So, anywho, I'm going to go try to get me some murals in. I think I got a couple more left from this Blackout Wall series I've been trying to capture for the last couple weeks. But go ahead, drop something down in the comments. Let me know how you guys feel. Does anybody else police themselves just to stay sane? And then do people think you're another person when they hear you around a group of people, that you're able to kind of change the way you talk? They think you're fake. They think you're holding back with them. They think your relationship's different than it's supposed to be, at least in your eyes. What do they think? What do you think? Okay, she was fine. See? I'm out.